talk to me.
I open the pages, they talk to me.
Come on now, brew walk for me.
Urban gorilla, that sauce on me.
How was I pay the cost on me?
He the boss man, he got up on that cross for me.
He the boss man, he got up on the cross for me.
He the boss man, he got up on that cross.
Yeah.
I open the pages, they talk to me.
Come on now, brew walk for me.
Urban gorilla, that sauce on me.
How was I pay the cost on me?
He the boss man, he got up on that cross.
Oh, you got a question? You got a question? Hey, what you think about the sign right here? Take a look at it. What you think about the sign? Do you believe in Christ? What is this? Is that yes or no? What you got? Yes, no, maybe so?
Wasn't there.
You wasn't there? I mean, you probably wasn't. You probably wasn't there, man. Now, what are you over here looking at us for? Like you're looking like you're curious, like you want to ask us a question. We come out here to teach the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they're God's chosen people, the Israelites. When you read about the Jews in the Bible, they're people of color. They're people who went through the transatlantic slave trade. There are people who are still marginalized to this day. And we're trying to uplift our people and outreach to them and let them know who they actually are. Because when white people came over here, they told us we were black. They told us we were brown, like colors. Now, that doesn't denote any type of nationality. That doesn't denote any type of who you descend from. Now with y'all can say, oh, I'm English, I'm this, my people go back to this land, here's my history. You can go on Ancestry.com right now and probably go all the way back to the 1300s. You know how far back we can go? No, I'm asking you a question. You know how far back we can go? No. All I can go back to is a slave in Temple, Texas. And that is true. If I go on Ancestry.com, there ain't no more records after that because y'all didn't care about recording us like that. And that's give me Jeremiah chapter 17. And that's a prophecy that will happen to us. That was y'all. Aren't you a descendant of the people who did that? I mean, but aren't you a descendant of the people who do that? You don't know. Is your father a so-called white man? You never met you've never met your dad. You playing the game? So you don't know your dad. You've never seen your dad. You don't know if he's a so-called white man. You're a devil. What's your mom say? What color is your mother? Yeah, what does your mom say your dad is? You don't talk about it? I'm not even really arguing with you. I'm asking you a series of questions. They're what? Bohemian. Oh.
My last name means Maryland. It's more of a class issue to me than anything else.
It's a class issue, right? Now, you're talking about like upper class, middle class, lower class. Who's typically the higher class?
Where?
Here.
Yeah, the smarts. So
The smarts?
talented. Now you're asking generational wealth.
No. Hold up. I'm talking about who more than likely represents the upper class? Who more than likely represents the upper class in America? Yeah. I'm talking about the people, bro. The people. It's white people, right? Okay, now who's generally the lower class?
So where y'all see inner city poor and you see color, you go to
What's up? He got that.
middle American small town West Texas and that's
What difference that make? What's up? What happened? Oh, sure. Okay, right? Y'all, if you're gonna do that, get off the ground when you do that. Now check this out, right? You mentioned something. You mentioned something about it's not really a race issue, it's a class issue. Now when you look at the class, Okay, but let's go with that, right? You said a class. The upper class is generally the so-called white man. or people of that. For the most part, you have to admit that. And generally the lower classes, who? The slaves, the descendants of the slaves, the so-called blacks, and the Spanish and Native Americans here. That's still a racial issue.
I think that's a gross misunderstanding of history.
Why?
Because the Irish were the absolute poor that came in.
You said Irish, what? I got this.
Okay, you said the Irish is the absolute poor, right?
Or at certain times in our history, yeah.
But didn't they have Haitians in slavery? Haitians in slavery.
They also had 40,000 Irish slaves in North.
No, go ahead.
The Irish hold a unique place in history of the transatlantic slave trade.
Yeah.
Hold on. Transported to the West Indies as indentured labor after the Cromwelling. Many Haitians and West Indians who trace their ancestry back to Africans transported on Irish-owned slave ships.
Irish what?
Irish-owned slave ships.
So Irish-owned slave ships. But that doesn't matter. Y'all enslaved y'all's own people. That doesn't matter. Irish enslaved us. That's an issue we have, and we have a problem with that. The Irish, yes. Did it just say that? Did it just say that? Okay, what's that source?
This source, DEUTERONOMY.ie.
What was it called?
Joe O'Shea's
No.
book.
Read the caption.
Okay, read me. The Irish have not always been victims of history.
What they're what?
Not have been victims of history.
Victories in history. Read that sentence.
Kilkenny. Okay. Joe O'Shea's book throws light on the lesser-known bad boys of Irish antiquity, including the Kilkenny man, who captured 12,000 slaves.
Did what?
12,000 slaves and launched 40 across Atlantic slave voyages in the early 18th century.
So you're saying they didn't have the ability to do that, but now we have sources to say opposite of that and had us as slaves. Yeah, good.
Tracy McGrady, the NBA player, why he got an Irish last name and he a so-called black man? Yeah,
For the same reason.
An Irish person owned it. Okay, so he had to be a slave owner. When we came over here from
I was gonna say that.
so we had these names when we came from the transatlantic slavery. Okay then.
But that came from slavery. That's what you're trying to negate the fact that they did something. Well, that's irrelevant, and that doesn't matter because when you look at blacks and Hispanics in America, especially blacks, especially from the Haitian descent, a lot of them have last names that come from their slave owner. So how am I supposed to say that? Oh, they're the lowest of the low, but they had slaves. I'm now supposed to be like, oh yeah, they're the lowest of the low, they're good. Like that, like come on. Well, I mean, I didn't say there was no such thing as slaves, but when you try to paint the picture to say that to paint the narrative to where they're the lowest of the low, you know, look at this. Hold up. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Hold that up. You see what that is? Can you read that? The first line, the very top line. Can you read it? Okay, right. It's companies. I'll just read it. It's companies that made their money off of slavery. Now, when you do that, you accrue what? Generational wealth, right? Yes, generational wealth. Who accrued that? Yes, who? Yeah, white people. Yeah, and they became it was not just the English. No, because you had Germans also. Because matter of fact, when you look at the slave trade, it wasn't just English. You had the Portuguese.
They're the vanguard. The Portuguese, the vanguards of slavery.
Yeah. I'm saying like this: you got the Portuguese, you got the English, you got the Germans. Hell, yeah, Germans had slaves in Virginia. Like it wasn't just English, and the Dutch too. I mean, really, white people in general, y'all were slave masters. Like that. Yeah, and we have a problem with them too. But they're not here. Okay, right? Did we do it? No. Did us, the descendants from the slaves who came here in America, did we do it? So what's the point of saying we all did it? What you got? Okay, right. Now, let me do this, right? Wait, what you say? You said, did we do it? Oh, no, don't. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I do what you say. Go ahead. No. Say your point again. Throughout your history. No, throughout your history. Can you show us doing that? Can you show the Native Americans doing that? Can you show the Native Americans before, like pre-colonial? Can you show them just going over to another place and enslaving? Where? Wait, so say it again?
So the Aztecs didn't do sacrifice. They would go out and grab the people as they could and slay them.
I didn't hear nothing you just said because of that. Say that again. It's for what though? For what though? Go ahead. Okay, right, but that's the same people. No, I'm saying as far as the people you're talking about, they're the same people. Like the Native Americans, you have the Aztecs and all them, and the what we call they're all the people. They're the what? Okay, prove it. Oh, I mean, like prove. Like you said you would disagree that they're not descendants of the same people. Who were they then? Who were they? No, I'm talking about like when I mean Native Americans, I mean all of them over here. Not like the tribal. I mean their inception, all of them. I mean, I didn't hear what you said. What? Okay, then what do we do then? What do we do? The slaves here. The slaves here. What do we do? Got freed. When were we freed? Lincoln? You talking about the 13th Amendment? No, I'm talking about the 13th Amendment, right? When it made slavery illegal, except you be incarcerated, right? And then what happened right after that? We started getting incarceration. And then went back onto the fields and then worked. But you said we were free though. There wasn't freedom. Then after that we had the Black Codes, and then we had that Jim Crow. Then we had the Tuskegee experiments. But here's the problem though. Here's the problem with that. Just to say forget all that, hold that back up again. Y'all got this generational wealth. Y'all put a gap between us that we'll never ever be able to reach. No matter how long we be here. That's the problem. To say everything's okay, but hold that up. To say this is okay now it's crazy, bro. No, you have to say it's okay when you tell us to forget about it. So you didn't say that. What are you saying?
I said we as humans have been awfully free from the very beginning.
That too, man. Let's say this, man. You don't believe in the Bible, do you? Do you believe in the theology of it? Do you believe in the spirituality of it? Do you believe the Bible? It's a very yes or no question. I mean, I don't need to know your background because I know your father. I know your father. Give me that Jeremiah. Not Jeremiah, John chapter 8, verse 22, man. What?
I feel like I'm staying up here and trying to I'm actually, I'm not trying to get your shit. Yeah?
I can't hear what you're saying. You gotta speak up.
Yeah, someone here actually need to come up and had a good faith conversation.
Yeah? You can have a conversation. Yeah, I have conversations with people all day. But that doesn't make y'all, that didn't absolve y'all for what your forefathers have done. That doesn't make me respect you for what your forefathers have done. I like when I see y'all, like you say when you stereotype y'all, like of course I'm gonna do that because I know what y'all have done. I've seen this. The reason my last name descends from a German slave owner is because of what y'all did. It doesn't matter if you come from Czechoslovakia, English, Dutch. Y'all all come from the same people who did the same exact thing to us. And you say you believe in the Bible. God says something about that. Give me that in Isaiah. Go ahead. So you said this wasn't y'all. Go ahead.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21.
We're about to read the Bible now. Go ahead.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
Do what?
Prepare slaughter for his children.
Why?
For the iniquity of their fathers.
So this is your forefathers' iniquity. So the Lord is preparing slaughter for y'all. That's what's in the Bible.
Right.
There's no let's just come together, kumbaya. The Lord wants slaughter for y'all. I mean, I'm just saying that this whole Americanism, let's all come together in a melting pot thing. I'm very what? I'm right. Okay. Oh yeah, we should have been coming together. Yeah.
We all do. And if your thing is to blame people today, okay.
It's not even about us blaming it. The Lord blames y'all. That's all it boils down to. We believe in the Bible. The Lord says when you do this, slaughter has to be prepared for you, whether you believe it or not. Give me Romans chapter 3. Give me Romans chapter 3. Whether you believe in this or not, or the prophecies of it, it's still going to come to pass. It could be true, or it will be true. Okay, cool. I mean, I'll take it. Because, I mean, it doesn't matter if you believe it or not. You go, right?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 3.
Yeah.
For what if some did not believe?
What if some people didn't believe in the scriptures or the spirituality of it?
Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effort and effect? God forbid.
God forbid. So if you don't believe in this, that's fine. It's not written for y'all. It's written to the Israelites. By Israelites, to the Israelites. All the prophecies and the promises are for us. Now, when you see us breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, the Lord allows y'all to do this. And when the Lord allows y'all to do this, now there has to be a recompense for it. So when she says she believes in the Bible, I'm going to go to a Bible verse and say, what's going to happen? The Lord's going to prepare slaughter for y'all for what y'all did. So, I tolerated a whole class descendancy conversation with you, but it overall really doesn't matter because the Lord, at the end of the day, at the end of all this, the Lord's going to come back and kill you for what y'all have done. And y'all need to really understand that. You need to really understand that you get to walk. Hold on, wait, let me finish. When you get to walk around as a white man in America, you don't have to worry about when you get pulled over. You can get there's a chance you'll lose your life. You don't have to worry about it like how we do. You can say that, oh yeah, white people get killed too, but you don't have to.
Somebody with the rushing the police house, you like, oh no, like when a white dude rushes.
Yeah.
They tell us to reach for our ID, we reach for our ID, we still get gunned down.
Yeah.
That's like, black dude said, Jake said, what you shoot me for? You told me to reach for my ID.
and that's what happened. Y'all don't have to worry about that because of this and that, because of y'all power seats. And the Lord requires that of y'all. So this whole thing about class, descendants, and try to spar like that, it overall really doesn't matter. No, there's no hope for you.
And with that, you gotta go.
What you got? Go ahead.
I ain't got it.
This your kingdom right here, man.
Okay, numbers, man.
You want this
33, 33, 35.
It's not happening.
35,
It's gonna be a role reversal.
35,
You're going into slavery.
Because
for 1,000 years.
There you go.
This is the book.
I'm sorry. I couldn't take it.
That's 35, 33.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35, verse 33.
Bring it up!
So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land.
Blood does what?
Defileth the land.
Now this defiles the land. When you kill our people, when you kill God's chosen people, it defiles the land. And what has happened?
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that it shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed.
That's why the Lord says prepare slaughter for the iniquities of their forefathers, to their children. That has to happen. The Lord has to get it back in blood. Yeah, we got to get it back in blood. We can talk about, like they like to try to navigate away and try to use this fair speech, talking about, it's not really a race issue, it's a class issue. Who's the upper class and who's the lower class?
Right.
It's always white and black.
Right.
It's always that way. It's still a racism issue. You want to talk about the generational wealth? How did y'all get that? Like when it's this whole, when you try to say, oh, we want to talk about kumbaya. When you speak of the image of the beast or icon or the American system, as far as like their philosophies of we shall come together, this is the melting pot. That is literally the kumbaya spirit. It don't matter if you call it that. If you deal with Americanism and their ideology, that's what it goes back to. And that's what he was spewing. You're not about to trick me. You're not trying to they try to do that thing where they try to use fair speech to try to get us tripped up in our words. You're not about to get, I know what you're saying. I know this, bro. I've been doing this too long for you to trip me up on that. What you got? What's up, man? You got us on camera. Can you answer some questions? Hey, yeah, get that out. Either get that out of here or come ask some questions.
Yeah, go ask your question.
Yeah, put the light on his ass. Yeah, Ray, shine that on it. Shine that on. Go ahead.
I know he wanted by DPD for a damn pedophile. Get the light on this guy so we can get him arrested tonight. All right? Hey, y'all better watch out. Goddamn Ted Bundy headed into the damn St. Patty's Day parade, man.
Yeah.
All right? The hell out.
No, that's punk ass Patty, man. You go to punk ass Patty, go fix it.
Punk ass Patty parade.
Yeah.
Ted Bundy is on his way, man. All right?
Punk ass bitch ass Patty, man. Talk about he a saint. Give me Psalms chapter 148. You got a preset? Okay, no. Give me Psalms 148. Let's see who the saints of God are. Let's see who the saints of the Lord is, man. Give me Psalms. Was that 55 where I made a covenant with a sacrifice? I believe it's either 55 or 50, one of those. Right? It's Psalms 148 verse 14. Let's see who the saints of God are.
This is the book of Psalms 148, verse 14. He also exalted the horn of his people,
Yeah.
the praise of all his saints,
All his saints, who are the saints?
even of the children of Israel.
The children of Israel are the Lord's saints, the Lord's set apart people, the Kodash ones. That's why, give me Romans 1, right? Romans 1:7. That's why Paul was called to be an apostle to those who are called to be saints, to come out of the world, come out of that, because that is the world, man. Putting on a damn color, teaching people for punk ass Patty, bro. Go ahead.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 7. To all that be in Rome, beloved of God.
Now, let me see the spiritual aspect of that. To all that be in Rome. America is that other beast in Revelation chapter 13 that comes out of the revised Roman Empire. This is the Rome's second coming. This is Rome's second coming. Read that again.
To all that be in Rome,
Yeah, all that be in Rome or be in the second beast or America. Go ahead.
beloved of God,
Yeah.
called to be saints.
Called to be saints, called to be holy, the set apart ones, man. What the hell is going on here? We fucked up, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, go ahead. What you got? Yeah, we got scripture for you, man.
Show you something.
What you got for me?
Watch this. Let me show you what you're a child of.
Back up, man.
This is the book of Acts chapter 13 and 10. And said, O full of subtlety and all mischief, thou child of the devil, thou child of the devil, thou enemy of all righteousness, wilt thou now cease to pervert the right ways of the Lord?
26:13. What that say? What's that say? Let's go get that. I want to get that. I want to get that, man. I told him. I want to see this. I want to see your breakdown on it too.
26 and what?
You said 26:13. Let's get it. I want to see it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 26, verse 13. Then thou shalt say before the Lord thy God, I have brought away the hollow things out of mine house, and also have given them into the Levite, and into the stranger, to the fatherless, and to the widow, according to all thy commandments.
Now, what's your breakdown on that? What's your exegesis?
I don't know. I don't want to give a sermon at this point.
Man, well, just go. Come on. Okay, Carson Wentz, just go up the street, man. Go meet your friends, man. Yeah, man. Indiana's that way. Indiana's that way. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, go smoke your cigarettes, catch cancer, and die.
That's right.
Piss on your damn grave, you honky.
Yeah. That's right, man. He called me a honky. Hey, he called me a honky. Where was I at, man? Go back to Romans. Go back to Romans 1 verse 7. Call me a honky. Give me Romans. I'm thirsty.
This little dirty, little musty little
This is
thing right
madness,
here.
man. That dude like Carson Wentz, man.
He
He look like Carson Wentz, bro.
To all, Romans chapter 1 verse 7, to all that be in Rome, beloved of God, called to be saints,
Yeah.
grace to you and peace from God, our Father, and the Lord Jesus Christ.
And that's what we are trying to build our people. Our people are caught up in that ideology and this Americanism, which is going into punk ass patties. Yeah, we got to come out of that. Punk ass patty, bro. We got to come out of that day, bro. Because it's madness. Our women don't even want to go celebrate it. You just want an excuse to go shake your ass on a Saturday night. And that's it, man. That's it.
Y'all go in front, man. Y'all
So our people need to come out of that because we're called to be saints. We're the elect ones. We're the chosen ones. We are the ones that need to come out of this and be the actual Israelites we're meant to be. We need to walk in that circumcision of the hearts, which is keeping the commandments, man. What's going on? What happened? But Ken. You still going? But you going? Ken. Yeah, man. And with that, I'm going to say, call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and say Shalom.